guys, this is Linda Green. I'm back with another video, and today we're going to talk about eucalyptus. I think most of us are familiar with eucalyptus, and I think we all know that it comes from Australia. Most of us have seen little video clips of those cute little koala bears in those trees. So I think, and I probably imagine that you think the same things. When I think of eucalyptus, I think of all things respiratory. So like congestion, coughs, stuffiness, sinus issues, all of those things. Eucalyptus is really, really good for that. You can put it on the bottom of your feet, put a drop in your hands, rub your hands together, then breathe it in. You can use it in a diffuser. You can put it right over the bridge of your nose, or I put it right here. Sometimes I will do that with a little bit of the coconut oil just for that spreadability and to make it not quite so strong. So eucalyptus is really, really good for all of those respiratory and sinus issues and those things when you just feel all stuffed up. So this helps to repel bugs and lice and parasites, things like that. You can just use a little bit in a diffuser, and it just kind of helps keep these little pesky things away. So that's really, really beneficial. So if you ever get a little bit overheated, it's been so hot here where we live, you can just take a little bit of this and rub it down your spine, or have someone help you with that. Or even if you just put it on the bottom of your feet, it can help you to cool down also, because man, when you get that overheated, you just, it really can wipe you out. So this is really helpful for that. Also muscle fatigue, stiffness, a little bit of achiness. If you've got any of those issues, you can use a little bit of this. Again, I would use the coconut oil with that, so you get that spreadability. So you can put it on your knees or those muscles that are bugging you, and it just kind of helps calm and soothe those things. Even those times when you just have that stiffness, there again, just use that coconut oil, a drop or two of this, spread that in those areas, and it just kind of helps ease that and soothe that. Now there's a couple other things. This may help low blood sugars, and it may help support normal, healthy blood pressure. Always check with your physician to make sure that there's nothing that's going to interfere with that. And of course, this is really good for circulation as well. So use that coconut oil so you get that spreadability to help with all of those different things. Bottom of your feet, you just can't really go wrong with that. Another thing this might help you with is when you have ear discomfort, don't put it directly in your ears. Just rub the back down here like that. And even if it's just one ear that's bugging you, do it on both, and just kind of helps move things along. You can also use this if you've got kind of an irritated throat, but you're never going to use eucalyptus internally. It's just for topical and aromatic use. So there again, you can just use this with coconut oil, rub it along your throat, maybe on your chest. I typically don't put it on my chest because I have really super sensitive skin, but most people are fine with that. So sometimes we get a little bit of mental sluggishness, and sometimes we get a little tension in our neck. We can just put it on the back of our neck or on the bottom of our feet. It just kind of helps. And if you have that mental sluggishness, it's a good idea to use rosemary along with it. So you can do both these on the bottom of your feet or in a diffuser. There again, put it in your hands and breathe it in. That will really help with those times or moments when you're just kind of not keeping up mentally because you're just overwhelmed. Eucalyptus may help support kidneys and bladder as well. You can just put this on your back, lower back where your kidneys are, or you can put it on your abdomen, just rub that in, and it just kind of helps support that system. It's also good for bites and wounds and cuts. This is also a really great disinfectant for your household. I would use like a glass bottle, maybe 16 ounces, and I would use distilled water for that, and just put about 10 to 15, maybe 20 drops of that, and then just spritz out on your counters and different areas, and just clean up your kitchen or your bathroom, and just kind of helps disinfect things like that. So now for the emotions, which you hear me say it all the time. It's my favorite part, because We all go through struggles and stuff and challenges. So emotions happen every day, maybe thousands of times a day. I don't know, at least a lot, right? So if you ever get just kind of overwhelmed, you're just vulnerable, you're just kind of on the edge, this kind of helps repel that negativity, and it helps you feel protected. And it will help you feel like you're healing and like you're whole and liberated and also encouraged, which we need to feel that way, right? Because sometimes we feel like we're just trying to go it alone, but it's nice when we feel that we are encouraged to move forward in something, or that we're just having somebody kind of support us in those things. And one of my favorite things is it really helps us to be resilient, because life is crazy and sometimes we're just in the throes of busyness or work or whatever, and we just sometimes kind of lose that resiliency, and we need to just kind of bounce back. And there again, that encourage really helps with that as well. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you watching, and I would love it if you would take a minute to like and subscribe and even share. I love being able to reach more people so that they can learn these things for themselves and to be able to support themselves naturally. So anyway, you guys take care. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.